Where am I? How are you feeling, Alex? Not great, admittedly. They said you fainted in the middle of one of the general stories. I had to have you carried back to the Hourglass. I reckon you made quite an impression on your fellow guests, though. Probably not the sort you intended. You sure are getting enough rest, Alex. The life of an adventure can be pretty taxing. Any road, I'm glad to see you back to normal. No offence, but looking after you is getting a bit tiresome. Oh, before I forget, the General left a message for you. Said that when you feel up to it, you should come and see him at the Hall of Flames. Probably wants to finish that story I was telling you. When you fell asleep. Wait, you said you were looking after us. How long was I out? Weird. So, I suppose that must have been the battle at Cardinal that he mentioned to us before I saw it. Oh god, there's suddenly a lot of people here. Guess would best, not best would guessed. I guess we had best go see him then. Seasonal event again. Hello, Miss... Is it? Yes, Miss Pumpkinhead. What the... Wow, you look... important. Hello, Reborn. I've been waiting for you, Alex. I trust you are fully recovered? Good, because there is much work to be done. Work that I would have you do. Do. Listen well, Alex. This will take some time to explain. Reborn means to entrust you with a task of utmost importance. Oh god. I prepared these letters for my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. Okay. 5 years ago, we looked on powerless as our brothers and sisters were taken from us at Cardinal. First by the Garleans, and then by the thrice-damned Primal called forth by their treachery. Not a day goes by that I do not think of my fallen comrades, and of the warriors of light of whom no trace remained. The tragedies of the calamity are not so easily forgotten, nor should they be. In remembering all that we've lost, we're reminded of what we still have. And so, I mean to mark the 15th anniversary of the Battle of Cardinal with a memorial service honouring the fallen. It is my hope that my counterparts in the Alliance will agree to do the same. And I would have you bear my words to them as my personal envoy. Why you? Because your deeds mark you out as the nearest thing I have to a warrior of light. I can think of none more worthy of the role. The question is, will you accept it? Of course. Then it is agreed. You will journey to Gridania and Limsa Laminza as my official representative. Now that's a great many moms to travel, but I've neither the time nor patience to wait around while you do it on foot. I hereby grant you permission to use the airship routes between the 3 city-states. This pass serves as proof of your privilege. Gone are the days when airship travel was available to all. The ever-present threat of Imperial attack has forced us to impose drastic restrictions out of our concern for public safety. These passes are only granted when circumstances demand it, as in this case. Though there were others who insisted you be granted one regardless. Aye, Alex. I am not alone in seeing it. Your potential is plain. But I have said enough. In the name of the Sultana, I bid you go forth. See for yourself the wonders of the realm of which the warriors of light risked all. Rise to your calling and fulfill your promise. And should your path be barred by man or beast, strike fast and true, for victory belongs to the bold. Now go, Alex, and heed the crystal guidance, should you ever lose your way. I get to go riding. I get to go riding in an airship. Oh, someone stabbed that poor pumpkin. Hello, Moogle. Airship, airship, airship. I must tell Morty the good news. Do, 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 do. Every time. I'm just going to talk to you from up here, apparently. Ah, back from your meeting with Reborn, are you? What did the big man have to say? Is that a fact? Personal envoy of the Flame General himself. So you'll be bearing the great man's words to the leaders of the Alliance, will you? And by airship, bugger me! That's an honour and a half, that is. But I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. I'm proud of you, Alex, I truly am. Now I dare say Reborn told you this, but not many people get to go on airships these days. In fact, most folks go to their graves having never seen Eorzea from above. Poor buggers shuffle off to meet Thal, having never known the blues of some Laminza's shimmering seas, or the myriad greens of leafy Gridania. Not you, Alex. You'll see those sights and more, and everywhere you go, you'll find fascinating folk and with fascinating tales to tell. The people you meet, the places you go, savour those experiences, for they are all priceless. For they are priceless all. Saying that, it'd be remiss of me if I didn't remind you to be careful out there. Ul'dah aren't the only place beset by troubles, and you'll discover when you visit Limsa and Gridania. Truth be told, that might well be exactly what the General wants you to realise. I think he knows what kind of man you are, Alex. And what kind's that, you ask? Why, the kind that can't resist sticking his nose in other people's business, of course. And don't you ever go changing. Safe travels, Alex. I'll see you when you get back. Just realised, no wonder I collapsed. I haven't rested since I got here. Airship landing. Do 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 do. Wait a second. I remember what that is. I'll do that later. Lift attendant. Yes, please. I'm gonna ride on an airship. Airship, airshippy, airship. Ship, shippy, shippy, ship, 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 ship. Good day. Greetings, sir. This is the reservation counter for passengers travelling to Laminza. If I'm not mistaken, you are the Flame General's envoy, Alexander Ballius. Yes? Highwind Skyways is at your service. Will you be flying with us today? I will indeed. The exits are here. The exits are in every direction. Just jump off. Nothing to say. Nothing to do. Let's just do this. Oh, hello there. The gangplank. Ooh. Attention all passengers. The airship bound for Limsa Laminsa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Doo-doo. Hey, guy, you two want to get on? Or you go? Oh, you've missed the flight. Oh well. Oh, it's a wonderful day. Perfect flying weather, I'd say. Into the wild blue. I'd wave if I could see you. Who's that? Oh, thank God for that. When we first met beneath the Sultan tree, I sensed there was something unusual about him. I wonder if they will feel the same. I knew it! It is her! Godspeed, Alex! Godspeed! If I am right, they'll be singing your praises from here to far reach before long. May you always walk in the light of the crystal. Or the shadows of the crystal. Oh God. Castrum Occidents? Present day. This looks bad. And sounds worse. Ooh, Gunblade. Where do I get a Gunblade from?
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till Lake lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest. Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume?
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland. Soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
So, am I to pretend I didn't see that? Or did I fly over as that was happening? Either way, that looks bad. In so many different ways.